welcome back. You've been on vacation.
Who?
You.
Yeah, I sure have. Well, I've been on an adventure. Let's not call it a vacation, because vacation, you kind of think of places where you can go relax and lay out and wait for dinner, you know. I went to Italy with my wife and her young friends, and it was a marathon for me.
Is it true she had to pretend you were only going away for 10 days? And she didn't want to tell you that you were actually going away for 14 days?
Yeah, she wouldn't tell me. She at the end, I said, when is this over? And she said, I can't tell you.
Why? So, do you not like going on these trips?
It was an adventure. I mean, you know,
No,
they're
but
all.
what? Like most people, like look forward to going to travel and.
This is John and Maura and Shelby. You can't think of three more energetic people that they're not satisfied with walking. They got to run. You know, and then if running's not fast enough, they got to fly.
I was worried about you because you went to Italy, like right when, like all they talked about on the news was this crazy
burning.
heat wave. You know,
It was burning. It was like going to vacation at Santa Barbara when it was burning. You know, when Malibu was on fire. That's what it was like. And all of a sudden they said, "Hey, look out your window! There, you can see the smoke. You can see the fire." You know, because Sicily is like a mountain top.
Yeah.
You know, there's no flat area in Sicily, for on the coast. You know, so where we were up side of a mountain, and if you wanted to get to the beach, you had to get on a shuttle and drive down this hairpin wet road to the beach.
Yeah.
And you know, so it wasn't like walk out of your room and onto the beach like at my house in Vancouver. You know, so it was a struggle. I basically stayed in the room and on my computer. You know? I was like a Kelly, you know? Sit there and just wrote and everything. But the big disappointment for me was the food.
Italian food?
Yeah, because I'm jet lagged. So you're not hungry when it's breakfast. And
I know, you lost weight. You came back and you lost like 10 pounds or 15 pounds.
At least. No, because I couldn't eat. I wasn't hungry. And then when I ate, it was like pasta without seasoning.
Did you bring some smoke with you? Did you bring some weed with you?
I brought gummies.
Oh.
No, especially the richer area, you know, they frown on the smoking.
They don't want to smell that herb in the air.
I guess not. Yeah, you know, the herb smells like poor people. You know, over there it's the rich perfumes. You know, you go, you know, the rich people have you know, they got that nice smelling stuff, and. But every driver and we had a ton of drivers because the airports were all closed, and so we drove everywhere. And everywhere we drove, I would ride in the front. You know, I pulled the age thing. You know,
I got shotgun.
Yeah. Well, they would everybody tell me where his grandpa was going to sit.
Okay.
You know? So you sit in the front. Okay. You know, it's cooler. You get more air conditioning. And so I sat in the front everywhere we went, and with my camera. I was really the cameraman. I just took pictures and selfies and of the whole trip. But
What was the highlight of the trip?
probably Bocelli concert. I guess it was, because that was the whole point.
Is that an opera?
Well, he's an opera singer, but he sings, he popular songs.
He sang some pop songs too.
It was his backyard, so he wasn't really into it.
Oh, really?
It looked like they woke him up and said, "Hey, you got to work." You know, he's blind and he's got like 6 followers, and they surround him.
Oh, he's blind.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so at first, he walked by me and didn't say hi. I felt kind of weird.
That happens, right?
Yeah. But then they explained, that no, it was his house, his estate, And it's a state. He has about, I don't know, 40 acres of beachfront. And so, yeah, they had it all set up, and it was, and all the richest people on the planet were there, and to raise money for his Italian poor people or whatever it is,
Right.
and it was a fundraiser thing, and of course he had opening acts. He had his 14-year-old daughter sing. Yeah, okay, not like any 14-year-old,
Right.
like yeah, it was okay. But when Charlie came on, there's all that anticipation, and but he's at home, so he says, "Oh, fuck this," I'll sing a couple. I'm tired. And so he didn't put his whole soul into it, but it was good, And I can't watch concerts from the cheap seats,
Oh, too far away?
No, I'm just not comfortable. I've been performing all my life, and I'm usually backstage or on
Right.
stage.
Right.
And so, first chance I got up. And they had outdoor bathrooms, because of the crowd. And so there's a little area in the back, and so I went backstage basically, and I watched or listened to the concert from there.